having fun in the hobby room. Hope you join me. Please subscribe. F86 build coming soon. More and more videos. Welcome back to Randy's hobby room. Okay, so here we have this. I haven't done anything with it yet. The landing gear is retracted. This is all nicely glued together now. Now, that's annoying, isn't it? Now it's time to glue the two pieces together. Yes, sirree. Over this way a bit. Now, we're going to have to put the front with all these pieces. And put the wires in. First off, then we got to glue the two halves together. Double check I'm not forgetting anything. Nope. Well, sort of. That's okay, that can wait, I think. Maybe I should do it now. Maybe we should do it now. We'll work on it, make the canopy fit. Okay. Okay. Before I glue the two halves together. No, I'm not going to make the canopy fit. Because I have a new pilot coming. And I want to put him in there before I do this. Or have the pilot, because I think he's going to sit down a little lower. So, we're going to join this. Oh yeah, oh. That's a big fuselage when it gets joined. Okay. Well, we're right back. Well, how are we going to join this? First off, we have a lot of lines to go through here. So, I'm going to start with this biggest one first. Oh. I see it's come through. Wow. So we got a lot of wires to go through this little spot here. That is for sure. Okay, so now we have these here. Oh, this is one of the ones I made, which are longer, so it can go through. CSC plug. I see it way in there. Oh my. Okay, well. Let me grab it. And this one's kind of short. Yeah, I guess it'll be long enough. My rudder. Okay, now, what haven't I done here that I have to do? Yes. I have to put shrink tube on those. Those two connectors. Make sure this is big enough. Yep. We'll cut that into two. Put it on here. Hook this back up. here. Oh, I had to pick a lighter with a little flame, eh? Maybe this one's better. Oh, that's a lot better. Okay. So I got shrunken ones, one of them. Now let's do the other one. And we'll shrink this on. Oops. Now I should remark this because I know I got the tags here, right? But I know that I got this mixed E, or marked E, because it's the elevator. So I'm going to mark this new. With that E for elevator. There we go. Okay, I sealed these on. So now I can get this wire to go through. Oh, that's really going to be an issue, isn't it? My, oh my, oh my. Unforeseen dilemma. I really don't think. I'm going to be able to get that. Two plugs inside here. Oh no. See what I mean? Both at the same time? With all the wires in there? Oh my goodness. No. Let's do one. Then the other. Okay. It saved you guys. You notice I'm not pulling them through. I'm pushing them. Just remember, we don't want to make these plugs come undone. And even though I did shrink to a bit, you still want to be careful. It wouldn't skewer. See? I push it in there so it's easy. Oh boy. There's one wire I can't pull tight. Which one is it? Huh. Okay, well, this is very difficult here, so I know what I need. Let's get a stand. Be right back. Okay, well, there's the bottom view. It's not glued together, it's just sitting together. I'm going to check the wires, check that I haven't forgotten anything, and then I'll mix up the epoxy and we'll glue the front and back together. But until then, I gotta take a peek. I was really bothered by the instructions because it doesn't show the rest of this fan install. It shows the fan, but it doesn't show the styrofoam piece it has to go in. Anyways, we'll get to that. We'll be back. Well, I don't know if you can see it, But I have it standing up and down now. And I think this is how I'm going to glue it. Okay. We'll stand it up and down on the floor here. Now we'll glue it this way. It stands up by itself. So I'm not going to videotape me epoxying it, but this is how I'm going to epoxy it. With it down. So I'll be back after I finish gluing this little thing together. Okay, you may think this one's weird, but here we are. As you can see, I have it hanging. The tail section is hanging from the roof, and it's just got enough gap. I'll show you the camera here. It's just got enough gap to where I can put epoxy in there, and then I'll untie it from the roof and lower it down onto this nose cone with all the wires, and this way it's held just apart enough, just enough. I'm by myself here, so I haven't got anybody to help. My cats here, they just help destroy everything. They just get it in the way. Quit it. Get out of here. Okay, so I'll be back in a mix 30-minute epoxy when you use the good slow epoxy so this joins really nice. And after it's joined, I'll turn the camera back on and we'll have a good look. Okay? The cat says goodbye. Say goodbye, Krula. Okay, let's see you later. Well, I was standing there. Guess what? It's one now. Yes, I'm going to pick it up. I'm going to bring it over here. Wow. You guys, this thing is huge. I tell you. I just can't get back far enough to get a good shot in the hobby room here. My hobby room isn't that big, but still. That plane is something. Wow. That fuselage is huge now. Yes, sirree. Very cool, I do have to say so. It's a big one. Well, there we have it glued in half. And another wiring here, so maybe I could give it a test. I'm going to see if it comes a little bit to life. No, I really can't yet. I gotta charge the batteries. I have to charge the batteries, the 2 6 cells, or the 2 3 cells, 5,000 milliamps, so we have that 6 cell power for it. I'll do that later. And, hook the receiver up. I've got to bring the wing back in. We've got to go put the wing on the airplane. Other than that, it's time to paint it. I don't know if you can see the nose. It may give you away if one of the colors might be. I think I'm going to do that color in black. Similar to a shell airplane that flew an F-86 with a sunburst pattern on top. I'm going to do a blue and black checker, big checker on the bottom of the wings. It's going to look more like Randy's stunt plane than a real F-86, but it's an F-86 stunt plane. I think it'll look very nice. But there we go. Finally, it's coming together. Yes, sirree. I mean, look at compared to me holding it here. It's a pretty big airplane. It's going to be a hoot to fly. I'll tell you. Like one thing the instructions don't show you anything about is that you have to put this in. It just presses in when the wing fits. There's nothing to hold it in. Well, I guess there's a lot. It's called vacuum, right? There'd be a lot of vacuum pressure coming out of there. I don't know why there's a little hole here, but we'll see. That's the only pieces that's to on the bottom. The front landing gear is all good, I think. I know my wing is ready. So, there's that. And man, I'm using both of my stands. That's a big, long airplane. Can't wait to get the wing on it. Okay, that's it for tonight. We'll get this thing finished real quick here.